Hi everyone, this is Timothy, and we are back here to talk about another AppSumo deal that's live right now. We will, as usual, check the deal, check what it does and the pricing, see whether we like the idea, if we like the pricing, and if we do, we will then have a review afterwards. Today we'll focus on preparing our expectations. So, it's very recent and it already has a lot of reviews. Let's see what it does. Let's go on their website. Okay. We call you when your website is down. It works for everything. And let's see what it does. It integrates with many things, with services. And this is very nice because you can have alerts directed to you, not just an email, but Slack alert or SMS, or you can also upload your Google spreadsheet so you can have your schedule and the person that's on at the moment will get the alert. On-call duty scheduling right here. Can monitor the website heartbeat, so cron jobs and all of that. And you can also plug it to your incident management software, whatever that is. So it should have a list of integrations. Let's see. It has a roadmap, list of features. And you can see there is a comparison with other web services that do this. Now, I do handle quite a few websites myself, and I've always had issues with these kind of services because sometimes they're very expensive, or they don't work properly, or you get a lot of false positive where it says the website is down, but it's not. I've to settle on something I can use for a long while. Maybe this one will be it. We can see from the roadmap they've released a lot of features. I don't know the time frame, but it seems okay. It seems very recent, like they've been hard at work here. That's interaction with New Relic, Grafana. You have status pages, Zapier, which is good, phone calls. Okay, and they're working on iOS and Android push notifications, which is also amazing. I guess you could have an app or something. They're working very hard on this. Now, this is something I actually want to go to. I use main. Okay, so back to this. Let's check the features. Okay, it's back on the homepage. Screenshot and error logs, alert and knowledge resolve timeline, integrations with what you have, on-call key scheduling, and you have a status page, which I suppose is, let's see, okay, I believe it's gonna be similar to this one. Yes, powered by Better Uptime, which is very nice if you have a web app or some web services or anything that you offer services, great. So I think this looks good. I've read these reviews and they're all very positive, even comparing to other services. As you can see, they have their own comparison, but of course, that's not saying much. But if people are happy with the service and there are people that have been using this for a while already before it was even a deal, then it means this should be a good service. Let's go with the pricing. You have up to 5 codes. You can have an optional add-on if you want international numbers for SMS, but shouldn't be. I guess you could easily add other forms of applications if you want to, so that should not be an issue. GDPR compliant. Unlimited integration. So the only limitation is going to be the users and the monitors and status pages. Phone calls and SMS are included for USA and Canada, but honestly, that wouldn't be what I buy this for. As far as I can see, the easy use case, unless you have a giant organization that has to have a lot of people on call, would be these 3 first part. Status page might not be always useful. Depends if you have a service that you can monitor. So it's situational. This you can apply to web services, to websites, whatever you want. So that's the main thing. And 100 could easily be 100 websites, different ones. Or you can have different pages to be checked because they do different things. That's up to you, I suppose. The users. So even at one stack, I would say this is amazingly useful. Okay, it stacks up very well. Up to 5 codes, you get unlimited monitors. So that's a very cheap price for what you get. And I would say this is an easy one to get even at one stack if you have, at the very least, websites. You can have much more than that. This can work very well in big companies as well. But even if you just have a few websites yourself, one stack is all you need. So I think we can just say we're going to do a review and check if it works and what the limitations are. So that's it. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked, we'd appreciate if you subscribe, and see you on the next one.